Yeah, y'all didn't like the beat this time.
Not at all.
Last week when the beat came on, y'all, ooh, the beat scared me. Ooh, beat this something.
It was very much more impactful. This one was like alarm at 5 o'clock in the morning.
I didn't even hear it.
Cause you on that
I
boost,
didn't like that one.
still on your Boost mobile Wi-Fi, so we ain't gonna know. You ain't gonna
You
know.
know what?
How y'all doing today? Y'all good?
I
That's
don't prepay nothing, okay?
Y'all good?
no, my head been hurting. I don't know why, but I'm here.
Oh, okay, that's
I'm
what's up.
good.
Yeah, so we gonna spice in this, so we gonna hopefully we just get better energy today. You know what I'm saying? So we get through these topics. So we always gonna start like, how was everybody weekend? How was everybody weekend? What did y'all do? What was exciting?
Um, my weekend was cool. Wasn't nothing too exciting. I be chilling on the weekends now, unless I got something to do. I went to brunch. I watched the Bears and the Bucks game. That was pretty cool.
What about you, Jay?
My weekend was, I guess, eventful. I don't know. I mean, I went to the Vic Mensa
Okay,
album release party on Friday.
you was thick there
Um,
too, girl.
you know. Um,
What the?
Saturday I ain't do nothing. Sunday just family day. My kids come back home, so I'm a free mom on the weekends. And then Sunday and back to mom mode. So
Can I
that
ask
was
you?
my weekend. Nothing crazy.
Can I ask
What?
you a question as a parent? Is
What's
it
up?
is it safe to admit that you like, man, you be having when your kids leave?
Yes.
Okay.
I have no problem. See, I don't have mom guilt. I have no problem saying that they need to go with their daddy because I'm with them all week. I have no problem taking trips by myself. No problem taking time to myself because I cannot pour into from an empty cup. So
Okay. I saw this picture on social media, and it had the little gate, and dude had his feet up. He like, I've been using this all wrong this whole time. You know how like you got the child gate when you block the kids off and stuff.
Now he had his feet up on the gate.
No, he had the gate blocking him off on the couch, so the child, so the kid couldn't get him. Mm.
man, it be like that, man. As a parent, you just be wanting you need a moment of solitude because them kids will drive you nuts if you let them. So
That's fine. Some kids be treacherous. Okay.
So they be
no,
treacherous.
you ain't met
Yeah.
my kids, so
Jay, you got boys though, right?
I do.
Two
I
boys.
got two
Boy.
boys. Two boys, 2 years apart. So they're pretty much the same age. They pretty much eat the same, wear the same size. My oldest, he's as big as me now. So they daddy tall as hell. So they both big.
We
Boy.
was
They be
having
like fighting.
yeah.
Huh?
They be like fighting each other.
Yes, real bad. Real bad. Like they be fighting over the dumbest things too. Like phone chargers. I have to buy them. I literally cannot individualize nothing with them. I have to buy the exact same thing. Anytime I go to the store, it got to be the exact same. Even down to like I went and bought them a charger the other day. It had to be the exact same charger. Because if it wasn't, they're going to be fighting.
Let me ask you this: when it comes for them doing like bad stuff and trying to get away with stuff, are they like smart with it, or they just be like just like fuck it, I just did
They
it.
just do it just to do it.
My oldest is sneaky.
Mm.
He is we have the same birthday. He is just like me. I'm not saying I'm sneaky, but
Okay.
no, but he's real smart. Like he's too smart for his own good sometimes. And he think on the fly too. So I be having to be like 10 steps ahead of him. My youngest, I feel like he's getting there. I feel like he's still like, I don't know. He'll tell the truth. Like if he do something, he'll just I don't know. He'll do it and admit that he did it and not care. Like yeah, he don't be caring.
No, 'cause we was having
My oldest he'll at least try to lie or something like.
we was having a conversation about like the difference between like boys and girls growing up. It's like boys, we just be doing shit just to do shit. Like little boys just do shit just to do shit, and then even if you ask us why we did it, like we don't be having no real reason why we did the shit. Like it just be or you catch us in like mid action, it's just like we just do
Y'all
dumb.
still like that though. Y'all can't lie for nothing. Like
It's
y'all
not
can't
y'all
lie. Y'all can't cover nothing
genetic.
up. Y'all not smart enough to do certain things. It's just all bad.
Oh no, men! I tell this all the time. Men are slow as shit. Like men, literally, we are slow as shit, right? But us not what these new age men are different. But for the masses of like over time, by us not being so emotional, we're able to think shit clearly. If that makes sense. Like so
Sounds like an excuse to me.
we can see shit for what it is. Like we can see shit for what it is, but don't mean that we as smart as we tend to be. So like when I say like this, right? We're not like sometimes we're not dumb and LD, but it's like women pay attention to more shit like more shit that's detail oriented. They think things through, how to plan shit. Like just even look how y'all put on y'all clothes and y'all outfit. Like everything is detailed to the point to the T. Only thing a man know how to do is just really know how to earn and just throw the shit on.
How what, Cody?
Iron.
I thought you said earn.
You
I
really
thought you
said
meant like
earn,
earn some money. I was like, you know
I'm
what?
like earn.
I get it.
I had to earn.
I earn.
This is discrimination. I don't like this. This is how y'all talk about the way y'all talk.
I don't like the way you say earn.
I really thought he meant like earn money.
Y'all provide.
Oh my gosh. No, I need that laugh.
Speaking about earning money.
Let's move on.
Let's move on to save money and Big Mensa. Shout out to Big Mensa and his release party this Friday, this over the weekend. That was dope. That was very different. Never really seen too many artists do release parties with boxing. Like that was dope.
Mm-hmm.
So Jayy, you pulled up. What you thought about it?
I thought it was cool. I think I would have liked to see like a candid interview like regarding the album. I think part of a listen or album party is to get people excited and want to hear the album. And one of the things that I wish he would have did was at least do like a mini Q&A or something where he talked about the album, got us excited. I watched an interview that he did with Bootleg Kevin. That actually got me excited about the album, not necessarily the album release party, but he was super dope. I walked up to him, said hi. He was, in the crowd walking around greeting everybody. So it was a dope experience for the most part. I wish I could have stayed to see the fight, but I heard, I don't know. Some people say they don't know if the fight was real or not.
I'm sure.
Does it have to be real? Does it have to be real though? It's
yeah.
It's a rollout.
Definitely.
Who's he fighting?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure who he was fighting.
Just a wrong person.
He's an entertainer. So
but you know what? They did have real boxers there. Shout out to Nino.
Yeah,
he was there. Yeah. So that was dope to see. I saw the videos, so that was pretty dope. So to his defense, they have real boxers there, so not too much on the boxing.
Should have been boxing.
I just would have liked to hear, I just would have liked to see the Q&A and then maybe play some of the songs off the album. So that's the only thing. Other than that, it was dope. You said what?
He didn't play the songs?
To my knowledge, when I got that, I was there for a few hours. They didn't play anything off the album.
As since we bring that up, I want us to bring that part up since we're talking about the songs. Did you get a chance to listen to the album? Did either of y'all listen to the album, listen to the music?
I heard it once.
Yeah, I heard it. I would say not his best work. Be honest.
You go straight for the kill. Damn. Like, damn.
I'm honest. What my
best work.
Damn. You went straight for the kill.
My Instagram says certified truth teller. I'm a truth teller all the time, even if it's not in benefit of somebody.
Okay, so you said what's his best work. What did and you didn't like about it?
I can tell that it seemed like the feel that he was going for was similar to the one in Autobiography of Vic Mensa, as told by, I think it's Autobiography as told by Vic Mensa. It felt like, he was trying to steer in the direction of giving that Chicago feel to it. I just don't know if it delivered. I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like the storytelling could have been a little bit better. We're I don't mean to compare albums, but we always compare the first album, especially if it's a really good album, to the second studio album. He's done EPs in between, but this was his second studio album. And I feel like he could have went a little harder. I think his first album was amazing. So to kind of see the comparison, I don't know. But I also feel like producers play a part in it too. I think if you have too many producers, or maybe you have a producer that you're not really familiar with, I'm not sure if that's the case in this this situation. But I know No ID produced the last album, so I feel like maybe there was more of a bond there with that album, and it came to play, and we seen it with the storytelling. We seen it in how he gave us stories about his life in Chicago. So, and a lot of us we related to some of that. So I don't know, that's my piece on it. What about you?
Um, I think the autobiography joined the first that album was more so, it was more relatable, different stories about upbringing, growing up in Chicago, make it more relatable. I feel like what Vic did with this project, I feel like this project was more so how can I put this? I feel like this was just Vic getting things off his chest and things that he's been dealing with. And it's
Mm-hmm.
like to me this seems like somebody just, they therapy or just thoughts in their head put on wax. I don't think this album was made for entertainment.
Mm.
I don't think this
Okay.
Listening to this project, I don't think this album was made for entertainment. I don't think it was made for consumers. I think it just gives me a project that it was like, yo, this is a lot of shit I'm dealing with, and I'm gonna just put it out there. The best way I know how is just writing it and putting it in rap. But
I think he spoke on that a little bit in that interview he did with Bootleg Kev. He talked about, why he named it Victor, and he did speak a little bit about that in his spiritual journey. For sure. I can see that. That makes sense. I
yeah,
think the production part of it could have been better. I think, and that's really what it came down to.
I think
Um,
the production was dope. I just
nah.
production on the project was nice. The interludes was nice. It had an album feel to it, but like I said,
Mm-hmm.
I think it just missed the whole entertainment. It missed the whole entertainment perspective of it, right? Like of a consumer, right? So, and I think this is like was kind of like an example where when I was talked about we was talking about when I say I feel like Vic shouldn't put out any more albums, right? Or his not he shouldn't put out any more albums. I don't feel like Vic impact and what he's trying to do on his impact is not going to be music.
Hmm.
And I think this is going
Well,
to pivot to everything else that he can do in his hype book, because it's just like I said, it miss. I don't think he. It doesn't seem like he relates to the consumer. Like a body of work, a
who
body of
would you say his consumer is, though? Who would you say his audience is?
um. I would say Vic hasn't really has a defined audience because Vic has never really been able to be an artist consistent enough to define his artist.
Mm. Do you feel like him switching up his genres too did not help him, considering that he hadn't necessarily established his audience?
I don't. I wouldn't. I think that has all. I think it's all in one, right? Because when he first came out the gate, like you have to build momentum, you have to build fans, you have to let people grow with you through your journey. Big journey coming out the gate was already coming into like, yo, you got the coast down by Hove, but then all this other
Hmm.
bullshit just starts surrounding your name. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you never really
Yeah.
got a chance to take that journey through everybody's eyes. So it's like Vic was a name, but Vic didn't really grow up in front of our eyes like the rest, like other people. They don't want to name drop some of his homies, but
Yeah.
not even just his homies, like his class of people that came out when he came out. Like we didn't get a chance to see Vic grow publicly. We didn't get to see Vic tour. We didn't get to see Vic just drop projects and mixtapes without
Mhm.
bullshit around him. Like soon as he came out and would start trying to just do his development and just work in the crowd and gain his audience, I
Something
feel like,
happened.
I feel like shit happened. And when that shit happened,
Mhm.
it's kind of like a blackball type of situation where he wasn't able to be outside and work the industry for the culture to appreciate him. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think one of the things I really appreciate about him is his transparency. We see it. We see it. Like the man is honest no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
But one of the things that I liked about the interview that he did was he spoke on that, and he spoke on, like, just the things that he was going through at the time and the reasons behind certain things. Do you feel like
Damn, everybody on Boost Mobile Wi-Fi today. Not Bree back.
Sorry, y'all. I've been going through some WhatsApp family things.
Jay
What
on that
happened to Jay?
Jay on that Boost Mobile Wi-Fi. But I think we probably just gonna have to just move on from that topic. I think it was a good topic though. Shout out to Vic. Maybe one of these days we can get Vic to come on the stream on the show and we can chop it up with him. I think him and Jay exchanging words would be great content. Not even gonna lie.
what me and
You
who?
a bit.
Me and Vic Mensa.
Oh yeah, I would love to talk to him actually because
So
I
what
feel
would
like
y'all
we
rate?
have a lot of the same interests.
One to
Huh?
five. Well, 1 to 5. What would y'all rate the album?
What? I can't hear you. What?
I give it a
You
2.
said what rate the album?
The first album?
No, the one he just dropped.
I give it a deuce.
Uh,
I give it a
I
deuce.
give it I give it a 4.
Out of 5?
5?
Oh, out of 5? No, I'll give it like a 2. I thought it was like out of 10.
Yeah, I'll give it a deuce. Out of 5, I'll give it a deuce. I would have given it like a 2.5 or a 3 if it had replay value. Because replay value can knock it up bunch of numbers. It can take your some good body of work to a consistent body of work that you have in rotation. So I would have gave it like, yeah, it could have been a 3 or higher if it had good replay value. I don't think it has replay value to me, but I don't think it was like, I can't definitively be like that shit was trash. Like it's not trash at all. It's not.
Okay, so I was actually scrolling on Instagram, and I think it was, don't quote me. I think Nick Cannon. I think it was either Ebro or Elliot Wilson. I can't remember who it was, but they was promoting the album. They said it was a really good album. That he doesn't get enough credit. What do you think about that?
I feel like the album was really I I feel like the album was really put together well as an album, like from the interludes to like how it's sequenced, like the topics. I think it was a really put together album, right? Like, do I think the performance on the album could have been better? They could have performed these tracks a little bit better. Like, okay, so I seen Ebro say something about like mainstream radio should be giving this more album some more love. Okay, when you take that statement, what's the single?
Right, I was finna say I don't think it was no like radio records on the project. Like I listened to it once. Usually when I listen to albums one time, it would make me be like, okay, maybe I missed something. Let me go back and listen to it. I just didn't have the urge to listen to it again. That don't mean it was about. I think the production was good. I think he had a couple good songs on there that I might replay in the future. But as far as me listening to it like through and through, it just didn't give me that.
Yeah, like I say, they
It just
didn't.
wasn't my.
It just was
So
miss. It was missing something. Like like he put his heart out there. Like he put his heart out there. He was talking. He was talking that talk. What I can say is that I only want to hear on a rap tip so much. Like you only can give me. I've been going through it so much on so many records. You know what I'm saying? I'm
I
gonna
don't
scratch
think that's
it.
nah.
I think that's what I don't. I think I'm gonna just scratch that from. We're gonna scratch that from it because I think that did not come out right. I just feel like it wasn't.
Yeah.
The project wasn't made for entertainment. It does. It didn't give me. I'm gonna play this in the club. It didn't give me a vibe where I want to play this with a woman. You know what I'm saying? It's like like his performance on it didn't. They didn't do it. I seen what they tried to do. It one week and one trash, but it didn't perform it well.
It's like I didn't feel it. If
Yeah,
that makes sense.
even the track with
I
Ty
didn't.
Dolla Sign, like what was it East Side Girl?
I think so.
It didn't hit.
But I don't think it was a bad project though.
It wasn't, but it's not bad though. Like you know what I'm saying?
It's
Like you got projects, you got music that you listen to and be like, yo, this was terrible. It wasn't a bad body of work. Like it wasn't a hard listen. Like it wasn't a hard listen. It wasn't like a damn. You listen to 3 tracks in and you just want to turn this off completely. It was like, yo, I'm gonna listen. I listen to the whole album through. Like yeah, I can listen to it, but I think it was just missing that something. It didn't hook me. There was nothing on the album that hooked me. Be like, I'll play that again.
I agree.
So
Where'd Jay go?
she got that booze
Again.
Spotify. Also, just going to the Waymaker Summit. That was dope this weekend too. That was dope. Shout out to D
Can
Roll.
they have one for women?
Y'all have everything for women.
Why do people say that? Nah, no, we don't. Not in Chicago.
Y'all have the Black Women's Expo. That's for women.
Okay, but that's not a summit.
Y'all have it's the same thing.
It's expo. It's not the same thing.
It is the
Do
exact same.
y'all get together and sell and set up tents and tables and sell y'all beer, oil, or whatever else y'all be selling?
They have
The summit is different.
they have women empowerment brunches and all this type of stuff. It's the same thing.
Not at a scale of like a Waymaker where Oprah be coming through and who's supposed to come through? The big dogs, Gayle King, Robin Roberts.
Y'all have
I'm just
The Black Women Expo have nothing but panels and uplifting that have all these different sections with all these different.
It's more so entertainment purposes though. I feel like from what I saw, the setup and like the concept of a Waymaker Summit is different from the Black Women's Expo. But at the same time, that's me being the only child. So sorry to step on you men in whatever summit y'all have.
I just
Continue. We ain't even gotta have this conversation.
Men can't have nothing.
Congratulations to the boys for coming out to see D Rose and D Wade.
We get one thing, like we don't have nothing. Soon as we get some, why the girls can't have this? Y'all have stuff like this all year round. We get one event just dedicated to us, and the women feel like they not included. They need their own.
I didn't say we wasn't included. I just said we don't have a Waymakers Summit. Like I think the concept of a Waymaker Summit is totally different from the Black Women's Expo.
It's the same.
But go off.
It's literally, as a person that attended both, it's really the same thing. The Black Women Expo has those different side panels and groups where different speakers come in and talk and allow women to have those interactions. It's the same thing. Black Women Expo has activations that's free activations that people can, like, women can get their hair braided. They can do different women tasks, lady tasks. Everything is not paid vendor. They just offer businesses to have their vendors there to be able to sell certain things. It's the same.
Right. I said go off.
Man, who you talking to?
I still don't think it's the same, but that's me. Go ahead.
That's crazy. Wow, that's crazy.
Well, congratulations to the men and Louis Carr. Yeah, y'all did y'all big one, okay?
That's crazy. That's why I need more.
What?
That's why I need more.
I'm trying to take the pace and talk about this. You don't even want to talk about it. How was it, Cody?
It was dope.
Did you feel like your life was changed?
It wasn't designed for me.
Who is it for? I think that's a misconception too.
It's not designed for me. It's really designed for is really designed for help to help men that's is really designed for men, especially like young men. So it's like a young man thing,
That's what I thought it was
like how we talked
like
about
high school men.
yeah, high school and like young in college that's looking for different ways and resources and networks and stuff like that. But you just got these different people in industries just walking around in these rooms to get the content. So it's pretty much just like how we talked about the Revolt Summit. It's just like the Revolt Summit, where it's like it's for a youth thing to connect with people that's doing shit. But no, I didn't think my life got changed, but I do think it's something dope, and it's something I'm gonna continue to support each year.
That's good.
All right, so let's move on. I swear I need more men on these lives.
But just because I was just saying the concept wasn't the same, but go ahead.
It's cool. Just how y'all be just treating it. You know what I'm saying? What else we got? 50 Cent at the United Center. You brought out the Power Verse. Shout out to them. Let me ask y'all this: how would y'all feel if y'all went to a concert and y'all seen actors from Power and BMF come on stage? Would they be like, "Oh shit, I see them"? Yeah.
All the actor daddies was outside.
He promoted his show though. I ain't mad at him.
Okay.
I'm
I
not
ain't
saying
mad at
what he did.
Free
What he did was
promotion.
dope. I'm asking from a fan perspective. How would you have felt?
Um, Depends on
I'm
who
a
it
fan
is.
of most of the power shows. So
I think it depends on who it is too. Because if I already met them, I probably wouldn't care. But if it's somebody like I haven't met or seen in person, that would be dope to see.
and I like seeing men. I like seeing men come together and like just love on each other and just kick it and just embrace each other. I like seeing especially the daddies.
Like her camera cut off because they know she was bullshitting that. Oh, that was dope. That was dope. I didn't attend the concert. I heard the concert was pretty good. I heard it's it was one of the ones you didn't want to miss. Jeremiah got a plaque. Shout out to Jeremiah for getting this for 50 and them bringing out his plaque. Like Jeremiah is very underrated too. Like I don't think people give Jeremiah his flowers
Mhm.
and
I agree.
what he contributed to music, and that just be
I
pissing me
think
off.
Jeremiah his powers. I just don't like what he did that versus battle. But
You don't
players
like
mess
what?
up. What he did at that versus battle, remember he was singing at Ray J and them versus battle? It was like not good.
He just got back from COVID, man. His voice wasn't the same.
Is his voice good
He
now?
shouldn't
I
have
haven't
said
seen
that.
him in person in a while.
You heard him on the
I feel like he back.
You heard like he what?
I feel like he back. He said when I hosted that event earlier this year with him and Merv, he sang there. He sound good.
Respect.
Yeah, I think he doesn't get enough credit. You absolutely right on that. I think he's contributed a lot. He's contributed to some of the best hooks, choruses of some of our favorite songs. So, and his albums don't be bad at all. So,
I don't think Jeremiah ever put
Maybe
out a
he
project.
don't look
no.
for credit.
Yeah, I've never known Jeremiah to have a project that to be weak.
Yep, I
I'm not
agree.
wrong. You could play his old stuff today and
Yeah.
Hmm.
still slap.
But he did have some issues though with the Party Next Door tour. That was something to see in real time. That was something
I
to
was
see.
there. That was so funny.
Then he got beef with Tiana Taylor. It was just wild.
Yeah.
That's
Maybe
crazy.
Jeremiah don't look for credit though.
You say what?
Maybe he don't be looking for credit. Like
How you go back to credit when you ain't talking about credit no more?
Well, because like
I'm literally just talking about credit.
Stay on topic, Brianna. Stay on topic.
that's not necessarily too far off though. Because if he's beefing and people don't like him, because his little drama, I mean, he could not be looking for credit at all in certain
Thank
aspects.
you, Jay Marie.
Okay, girl, got
You
you.
keep it clean up, Jay Marie. You know what I'm saying? You're very, very, very dope and very well. You speak very well and articulate what you're trying to say. So I like that about you.
You should try it
It's,
Don't do
sometime.
that.
it's not.
Don't
It's
do
not.
that.
Tea.
It's
I
not ghetto.
appreciate the compliment, but don't do that.
It's not. It's not ghetto. It's not.
You got some nerves to comment on the way somebody
I know
speaks.
you ain't talking about
But
anything. Earn.
but you see, hey,
Earn.
but you see though, like literally, you see how when like when I said the same thing, y'all was like, dude, whatever, man. I could you laughed at it, but if I do the exact same thing to y'all, it's a whole thing. So when we talk about this respect, then we got to make sure we doing that both ways.
Oh, it was an accountability lesson, I guess, Bree.
Yeah, but no, we really got to start being accountable and make sure things go both ways. Like I remember one time we was having an argument. I forgot what we was doing. And one of these lies, and all I said was like, "Yo, like chill out the way you speaking. Like I don't talk to you that way. Don't talk to me that way." And y'all, it's like, "Oh man, he's sensitive." Da 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 da. But then y'all in that same voice, they be like, y'all wonder why. They be like, why men? I ain't gonna say black men, but y'all women be like, y'all wonder why men don't be like, yo, like, gee, chill out on certain things, or we instantly bug up. Our reaction be to bug up because you respond more to me bugging up with a threat or with a loud voice, opposed to me with a cool voice and be like, all right, cool, I like I understand what you're saying, but just don't talk to me in that tone. If I say that, it's sensitive. But if I bug up and be angry, I'm an angry black person. So,
Cody, we respect you for being open and
We
vulnerable
do.
in this
I don't know.
time.
We respect you. For real. We just be joking.
We ain't got no.
No, sometimes Cody do come off a little spicy.
I'll be through a text message. Bree, I don't know how you be determined that.
No, you definitely do. You
I just say,
definitely will.
I just be
Mhm.
clear straight to
And
the.
the way Cody be texting too fast, and when you question what he said, instead of Cody going back and being like, "Oh, I said that the wrong," literally going back and reading the text message and being like, "Dang, I said that the wrong way," he'll just full-fledged argument. That ain't what I meant, and I'll be like, "Cody, look at what you text me."
G. All right. You know what? I'm not even gonna go forward on that because
We
you.
was talking about Jeremiah.
No. This is an interesting conversation because you know dang well I will have a conversation with you, and me and you. I'll call you after the situation over, and you. The attitude would be one way, and after the conversation, we'll both come to a realization like, yo, right, we just mistaken. We could have moved forward.
Because we understand that. But in the midst of it, you don't be understanding that.
In the midst of it, it be definitely be miscommunication. So I definitely agree with that. I think the issue that we be having is that, and I guess once I identify something that is like, all right, somebody was right or wrong, I don't stay on that subject no more. I try to focus. I focus on the solution. So I move forward. Like, all right, this happened, this happened, this happened. So let's get to the solution. So I be trying to talk through the solution, how we get to the end point, because the wrong part and what did that wrong, it really don't matter. Because at the end of the day, we trying to get something. I don't really sit there and want to sit on the feelings part. I think what
It
it
don't
is,
be sitting on feelings.
the
It's
issue be
understanding what went wrong.
we can understand what went wrong. We can debrief and have a conversation. But right now, I be wanting to focus on the solution. But it's also important. So I do understand where you coming from. It's also important to understand what somebody else is, what they're trying to get an understanding of, because you don't know how somebody can respond and feel in that moment. So I do agree with you. So I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not saying I'm right, and I'm not saying you're wrong. But
I'm just saying we was just talking about Jeremiah.
no, but I mean, who gives like a real good conversation is gonna be way better than Jeremiah being on stage.
Okay. You're right.
I'm just saying. I want to sit here and talk about but that is right. But
What
our
is right?
the producers in the background has just told that this would be a great segue to the Tiana Taylor and Jeezy no. That's how we know we black. We talk about Jeezy no. Yeah, she felt it like no. Not even no.
Everybody broke up.
Everybody there broke up. I wonder if I feel like I wonder if everybody, the people they broke up or whatever we want to call it, had anything to do with poor communication, as we just got through arguing about.
The Jenny and Jeezy said they couldn't agree on like core values, which could be like,
The same girl that said she wanted to date a black guy.
can we just agree that she don't know what she wants?
Hey, all I'm gonna say is, because Jayy is to be the person that really break this down. Like she be breaking all the stories and all that down clear as day. And when more did she get back in? If we got time for her to get in here and add some of this up. But all I'm gonna say is that outside of Iman and Tiana, Remy Ma going on tour with the dude she cheating with and wearing matching outfits. Oh yeah, she would have to get I would.
Maybe they was already separated though.
I've been doing 5 to 10.
I just think cheating a
Jenny
man with a
Ma
battle rap is
Jenny
crazy.
Ma got Mario Lopez kissing my baby on national TV after you sending us the news. I'm doing 5 to 10. Nah.
Having Mario Lopez kiss your baby is crazy.
After you just sent the news.
But that also, I think culturally, that's the cultural barriers that they couldn't probably agree on. Because while she was probably like, "Oh, this just my friend," and he kind of just wanted to embrace the child. Jeezy probably like, "Why you got another man kissing my baby? Like that's crazy. That's just
on TV though."
That's even more insane. She probably wasn't looking at it like that.
Now let's go in on this part, right? So, because we can't really talk about these situations, and because we don't know the facts what happened. So I'm gonna ask the questions about the speculation behind each one, and just take it off them and just put it in real time. So, as ladies, right? How would you go about addressing a separation that you have when your man and people was catching the person that they thought you was with out with other women? How would you go about addressing it? And y'all know that y'all already been separated, but the world don't know.
If we already separated, I probably wouldn't say nothing.
I think
go ahead.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry, I cut you off.
No, go ahead. We've been missing you.
I just feel like she handled it very well. If you a person that's private and you don't want people in your business and it comes out and you feel like I think depending on why you separated and what the relationship is like, she has kids with him, you instantly go into protection mode with whoever that is that your spouse is or was. I think for me, for instance, I co-parent with my baby daddy. We're not together. We haven't been together in a very long time. We may have issues internally, but that's still my baby daddy. So I'm going to protect him and cover him, especially if we both know and have an agreement that we're not together no more and we're free to do whatever we want. I think, she didn't necessarily have to address it, but it shows a lot about who she is and her character that she did.
Okay.
That's my and I think she did it to protect him as well because fans get crazy. People go hard for Tiana Taylor. It come out that he openly cheating on her. Like people get attacking him, and that's why she was like, no, not so much on him. Like we already know what's going on. I'm just telling y'all because she said like the rumors and stuff were getting a little excessive. Like it was getting a little dangerous. And she just wants to put a halt to it. So I feel like I understand why she said something. If it that point, I probably would have said something too. But if we already separated and you doing your 1-2 and it's not coming back on me, I wouldn't say that.
Okay. So then let me ask you this. You're separated or you're going through turmoil, stuff like that. Is it appropriate to mess with your new thing you messing with, like you starting to step out with, is you think it's appropriate to mess with someone that's a that what I guess the key factor here is that a is that that's in the same community that we're in, like the same community, same circle we in, and B that's what that you do business with,
Hmm. Ooh. Um.
and it's a public
uh,
business. With that, it's not like a
Man.
private business. It's like a public thing. It's like y'all doing business. Like
I feel like when you are in the entertainment industry, whether it's whether you're an entertainer, you're a producer, you're media, your paths cross, and you can't help who you necessarily decide to, talk to, date. I mean, in a lot of instances, people want somebody that can understand their schedules. They want to understand, certain ins and outs of their lifestyle that comes with this. So personally, I feel like we're grown, and I mean, I'm probably gonna cross paths with you while you're with someone anyway. So I don't know. I feel like you can't put limitations on that. Business wise, if you're in, I guess, in a time with business with your spouse and then y'all break up, you just have to be mature about the situation and figure out what works for y'all. Sometimes it may be that you end the business relationship along with the relationship. Just depends. Depends on why y'all broke up too.
Yeah, if you still no money from me, I feel like we can do business together,
you
and
say,
I gotta suck it up.
because that was
But if we got no business together, stay away from me.
but like, how can you do business with like we're not? Let's say we're not doing business with each other, right? But the person that you decide to go date is the person that you want to do business with, and it's a public business. Because in the Remy Ma and Papu situation, the alleged situation, we got to say alleged because we still don't got the beginning screen that say that these thoughts and views don't really reflect none of the shit that goes on the platform. Make sure we had it up this week. Um,
Disclaimer.
We got a
but
Joe Budden it.
uh, but I would say the person the person that you're dealing with, right? Like, cause dude, the guy that Remy is allegedly effing around with or dating, whatever he's doing, is one of the star battle rappers on her Chrome 23 platform that she's pushing right now. And make sure y'all go check that out. Black owned women platform battle rap. But he's one of the star, like, what I'm saying, competitors on it. It got to the point where the last battle,
Oh, I saw that. He
like
was
the
like calling them out or
like
something.
the dude
And
that was battling
yeah.
him was going on them about that situation. And then he started looking at Remy like, you fucking with this, you messing with this
Her
dude.
mouth was wide open too. Did you
Like,
see? She was like, "What? Not
so
you putting my whole business on Front Street."
so it's like, yeah, like I just be wanting to understand the thought process with women. Like, why would you do that?
Why do women do that?
Yeah, why would she do that? Like, not because I'm gonna just speak from a man standpoint. I don't think I would do that. I would never, ever, ever
Yeah.
line myself up to publicly be in that space with the girl I'm dating and like I wouldn't do that. Men wouldn't. I don't know too many men that would do that. Like she, like Jeannie Mae,
But men pop
who
out with
does
women
that?
all
Like,
the
who put
time.
themselves in those situations?
I'm sorry. The loyalty in me is not gonna do nothing like that. I just feel like, again, y'all got a co-parent. Y'all have. It's not like y'all in a relationship and then once the relationship is over, boom, we done. We part ways. We don't ever got to speak again. She got a whole child with him. She's got a family with him. She's been around his children for years. He's been around her to held her down while she was in jail. Now, I'm sorry. Now, if it was a situation where, like, and I'm not saying this happened at all, I'm just giving an example. If the man had a baby on me or something, I'm embarrassing you. I'm embarrassing you every chance I get. Loyalty's out the window at that point. I'm moving however I want to move with you.
Let's stay here. Let's stay here. Right. Let's stay right here. Yeah, let's stay here.
Well, I'm saying
Not
I gotta give the examples of reasons why I would do that.
Right.
I
So
just feel like men break up with women, men can get divorced or get separated, and then the next day they pop out with a new girl, and there's nothing wrong. Y'all might see the girl, they might see the woman as like a groupie or like a rebound, but it's okay for a man to pop out right after a relationship. But
it's
when
not,
women do it,
that's not
I I mean, just I feel like cheating on your
that's
man
not
with a battle rapper is crazy anyway. But
you own the platform.
okay, and
This man is a co-worker of yours.
How do we know they're not separated though?
If you're separated and not together with that, this is my thing is like, do you feel like if you feel like that's appropriate? I'm not judging you. I just want to get your thought process on that. You feel like it's
I don't
cool.
think there's nothing wrong with it. As
You
long as
feel
y'all
like if
separated,
your
I don't think there's nothing
you
wrong with
feel
it.
like if you
Pop
break
out.
up today, if you feel like if you worked in a radio station with you work at a radio station, your ex don't, but y'all in the same industry, y'all see each other, y'all you own this radio station, so you the boss. This is your top radio job. You the program director. This is your top radio job. He eat with the kids. You been on tours with him. You on doing interviews with him. Like you pushing him because he the top dude. He was just at Bel Air, so you getting all the money out there. So he know your husband or whoever you separate with. He know your kids. Like y'all intertwine with each other. You feel like as soon as y'all done and y'all separated, this is the one you gonna go be public with in that space, the person you're publicly dating, like I'm gonna just be with this person. That component right there makes it nasty. I don't care how you want to put it.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm not saying you can't go date somebody and be public with it, but you can't go date somebody that was already in y'all area, who you getting money with, that you were just dancing, prancing around in the streets trying to like. It was too much going on that. Like I literally watched the interview where dude is sitting right here, Remy is right there, and the interviewers are bigging up Remy and Pat's relationship, and she's commenting on it.
Mm.
And the dude is
Maybe
right
they wasn't
there.
together.
That's why I say he must have did something really grimy because I don't know. For me personally, I wouldn't as a woman. I just wouldn't do that. But Remy
Yeah.
different though, so I don't know.
But
Like,
that brings me to my next thing I want to talk about. I want to say when we said stay right there, get back. Like the whole I ain't gonna say no
Why
name.
do it have to be get back? Maybe it's
What is
just want to
what is the appropriate? Not even appropriate. Right. Let me ask you this: have y'all ever got get back on the ex?
yup.
Okay.
I have.
When I was younger, I was the queen of that. I'm sorry. I'm getting my lick back.
I've done
do
some
you mind
things
to
that.
like expand a little bit more?
Just I mean, if when this is like when I was younger. I mean, I'm not talking about now. I think big age me now. My karma and what I view as karma is completely different than when I was younger. But when I was younger, you cheat, I cheat. We even. Like that was my thought process at the time. Older me now, I love to see revenge play out without me having to do anything. Like, I love to see somebody watch me glow up. That's why I don't ever block none of my exes on social media. I let them keep following me. I might unfollow them, but I allow them to see how much I've elevated since you left my life. And I just love it. I love seeing it because I got a text this morning. I fumbled you so bad. Yes, you did. I'm sorry. Have a blessed day.
I
I'm
don't play get
serious.
back.
You say you suck at
I'm
get
like, yeah, I play get back. Like I've done some things that nobody really know about a couple times, but like other than that, I really don't play like get back. Like if you cheat, I am not gonna run and go cheat too, just because you
Yeah.
cheated.
Do you
I
feel
just feel
like
like
the get back should be public or private though?
I think when you don't pay
It
attention to
depends on the person. That depends on the person. I feel like I feel like if somebody did something publicly, and if I wanted to play get back, then yeah, it's gonna be public because you gotta hurt too.
I feel like it's just it's for me again. I go back to the best revenge is letting you watch me elevate, and don't let it be somebody better than you with a better like. Baby, I ain't had to do nothing. God swing. What it say? I could something about I don't take revenge into my own hands because God swing harder than me.
Okay. Bars.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
that's okay. Okay. All right. All right. All
I
right.
be blocking people. I don't
I
know.
don't like to block nobody, baby. You gonna get all this glow.
Girl, I don't want nothing to do with you.
And
Bye.
with that being said, we gonna take a quick commercial break before we come back. People at home. Are we taking a break? What we doing?
I'm over here moving around. I thought we was gonna click
This
off.
commercial is brought to you by.
No business. And she put her fucking finger in my booty hole. Being here drinking fucking Four Loko. You can get money in your sleep fucking with freaky. I'm gonna keep it 100. I let all my bitches meet each other. Cause that's how we do it. I don't keep no secrets. You gonna fuck with me or you're not.
I'm trying to
If I'm a real bitch, I'm a real bitch. Let me tell you one thing and one thing for sure. The game is not to be sold. The game is to be sold. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Like, she over there laughing because she put her finger in my ass and then she licked it. What? That's what she just did to me. She put her finger in my butt.
You like, yeah?
Yeah, she like me.
I know you do. I can tell.
She like me.
I mean, yeah, I like women too.
You a woman?
But I like a thumb in my butt. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I like that too.
Yeah, I like the thumb in my butt. All of that. Yeah.
But why you ain't got your nails done?
Let me see. Turn around, bitch. Turn your ass around. Let me see that ass now.
Hell yeah, you see, she like that shit getting smacked. You see that shit?
Oh, that's two hands.
Yeah.
What in the Tubi was that?
That was a commercial.
That's the one
What
she
in the
chose.
feature? What in
The
the
issue with that
feature?
is when she said this girl put her finger in my ass and she licked it. The only thing the girl asked was, "You like girls?" Why? What? No.
Well, shout out to some of our proud sponsors. That's Origin TV. Go make sure y'all go subscribe to Origin TV and watch
Why
them.
she didn't ask her? Why she? What?
Can I shout out our sponsors, Bree?
Go ahead. You're right. Go ahead. I'm gonna be quiet.
Bree got so many questions right now. I do too.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, shout out our sponsors, Origin TV. You know what I'm saying? Boss Take
Origin.
Atlanta. Make sure y'all go stream that. Subscribe. It's only like $4 a month. They got a bunch of dope shows on there. And check out their programming. And it's black on too. It's black on. And let's get back to the finger in the booty hole, Bree.
Ooh, it's a booty hole.
If somebody
Really never heard
walked
that.
up to me and said, "This girl put her finger in my ass and she licked it," I'm not asking her, "Do she like girls?" That's the least of my worries now. Why do you think that's a good thing to do?
It's crazy, right?
Because I know it didn't taste good.
That's really crazy. What's crazy, know what's others crazy? Because I know ass don't taste good at all. I've never tasted ass.
No,
I've
He
never,
said, "I know." He is sure
never,
about
I've
that.
never tasted ass before. I don't think I plan on eating ass before, but I
I
asked.
don't feel like you have, but you ain't got. Last week you was like, "I can't wait for you to be the real Bree on these lives." Can't
I'm
wait.
being the real me. I would put this.
You ain't never accidentally do. You know how like
I've never put my
You
tongue.
probably don't remember. I'm sure you've done it. You probably just don't
I
remember.
ain't never eat no ass.
It's okay.
But let me ask y'all this though.
We should do a lie detector test on one.
We could do a lot of. I ain't never eat nobody booty hole before. Have you allowed somebody to eat y'all booty hole before, and do y'all like that?
I don't like it.
it don't.
Jay,
It
you
don't
was
make no
nasty
difference.
about for you just.
It don't make no difference to me, to be honest with you. I feel like they
And
enjoy
I
it
feel
more
like I do
than
feel like it's
we do.
hyped up.
You say what? It's
I think
hype.
it's hyped up. It's not like this. Oh my God, the sky is falling feeling.
It's really not.
Okay, so then let me ask you this: how would y'all
Here we
feel
go.
when God asked y'all to eat their booty?
Well, look, let me tell you something. A man asked me to do anything with that area, we not talking ever again. It's
What you
never
If
gonna
mean?
I
Like,
love
happen.
him
I
enough,
am never, ever, ever will never do that. And I just am
if
gonna
I
look
love
at
him
you a little
enough, I will.
sideways. No offense to nobody, but
hey, so Bree, remember whenever you ever get in love, remind me not to
If
get
I
never
love him enough and he
in your
wants me
life.
to, I
Every
will do
day
it.
of life. All
whoop,
right?
girl. See, we talked about this. Bree's sexually fluid for real. Like,
I understand, but when soon as she get in love, when she be like, she eat some chips or something, as soon as I see her put her mouth on the bag, I don't want none. So, 'cause
I will. If
I
I
know,
really love you, whatever you want me to do, I'm down with
I
it.
already know when you in love, it's gonna be some shit. So I don't,
well, yeah.
no pun.
That would be time for me to. All the love I have for you is completely gone after that. That is such a turn off.
Y'all
Do
some
not
cats.
ask me to do
Y'all just
anything
ain't been
with
in
your
love
Yeah,
for.
a hole.
that's nasty. But
That is nasty.
all right, so let me ask you this, Bree. You say you be, and if you in love, anytime anything somebody asks you to do, you'll do it. What about bondage?
Yeah.
You'll do bondage. You let them blindfold you
Mhm.
and do little shit to you.
Mhm.
What about you, Jay?
Yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I
It's a
like.
little
I
kinky.
look. Let me tell you something.
Beat on me.
Okay, slap me. Look, let's make it exciting. Okay.
Beat on me.
Beat on
Do you know what
abuse.
me coming at your muscle?
Put me in a headlock, something. Make it exciting.
I
Okay.
understand choking, like a little choke. This girl said, "Beat
Nah,
on
ain't
me."
no little choke. I want.
You trying to suffocate her?
Yo, have you ever been in a situation though where you say you wanted rub, but it was a little too.
Hey, you gotta stop. Hold on.
I'm
Oh,
saying,
and
Yeah.
don't let you be getting choked too hard because then it's like you
I told that man to put me in a headlock.
my whole life.
Dom- Domestic violence.
I
Having
was like,
Oh,
well, there, okay, I ain't asked for a rundown. I said, put me in a choke hold, but
okay.
don't be.
that's a different type of bondage right there.
It was too much for me.
You had this, did y'all have a safe word?
You can't say it 'cause
I
Did she
couldn't
say
say
Bree?
shit.
you can't say nothing. Don't say words. Talk about pineapples. You can't say
Look,
nothing.
next time I'm gonna have a safe word because I sure was a little scared at one point. I'm like, look, man, it's a little
That's
too much for me, okay?
I
crazy.
was having sex with this big man one time.
Why you
When
body
I
I
was
beat
in
shaming?
up
my
bitch
B-
once too.
Why you body
when I was
shaming?
in my BON phase, and I think he was. I don't know if he was just being lazy or what, but the man's put all his weight on me, child. I thought I was
Mhm.
finna throw up. Like,
That happened to me too. And don't let you be turned around. You have really no control at that point. Like,
okay. I thought I was going to die having sex.
Oh, whoa. That's
so
that's why that's crazy.
PSA, y'all men need to be mindful of how strong you are, okay?
Gee, stop putting your weight on these women.
Too
That's
much.
that's explicit.
That's a homicide.
Oh, yeah.
That's not a rival.
Okay. Attempted murder. Because why is you doing this to me?
Mm.
Look at Cody's
Um,
face.
whew, okay.
You said you wanted the real us. Here we are.
I
Okay.
appreciate
I'll
it.
take the orgasm real quick. That was up with. I'm done.
Oh yeah.
We're done.
Okay, so hold on. So y'all fake or so y'all still fake orgasm in
No,
2023?
no,
If I have to.
no. I've actually told men like I let them know about themselves. Certified truth teller here. You ain't
If
getting
I have to
away.
get out the Jay be capping, bro. If I had to
No,
get out the
I'm dead
gym,
ass. I am dead ass. I don't
I'm
know.
getting
I
out
don't
the
play that.
gym.
Y'all want to know what happened the first time? Me and my baby daddy, our first time. I told him what happened.
Don't put your
Oh,
baby daddy
for
out
real.
there. You gotta deal with that man
He
for
redeemed himself. Now I
12
got two
years.
kids now.
That's crazy. He ain't had nothing to do with it. You got to just name drop folks like that. That's
Me
crazy.
and my baby daddy.
Me and my baby dad. That's why. That's bad crazy.
No,
He
I feel like
redeemed himself.
2023. I haven't.
No.
No,
Nah, I
not in
just feel like
2023.
you just need to be brutally honest with these men. Because guess what? They be honest when they don't like something. They be honest when they want something. Gotta be honest.
Well,
That's like 50-50 true. I done been in sexual situations where I really was just doing it just to do it, and I ain't really like it. But I ain't
What?
gonna. I couldn't tell a girl to hurt her feelings.
You
oh,
was
that's
doing
the
it just to
thing.
do it.
Men
What you
just do
mean?
things to do things.
We just be
You
sometimes
felt
you
pressure to sleep with her?
yeah, because it just be there. Like, and then
I
you
didn't know
be
that
It's
was
like
a
if you
thing.
walk past $1 on the ground, you gonna pick it up because
So
it's
you
there.
ain't want to, but like you did it
yeah,
anyway?
yeah, you did it anyway. Or why you doing it? It's like you're like, this is not even what I really want to do. So, but we're not
Damn.
gonna sit there and tell you like, nah, I don't
I
like it.
feel like you should be able to tell though, like when a person is not into sex with you, you think you could tell?
I know with me, I could tell off vagina. Like I could tell like the vagina, a woman vagina 9 times out of 10 to let me know if she's enjoying it or not. So, yeah.
Or she could be faking.
You be telling Bree, you be telling them when you don't like something?
I've told when I don't like something in the moment. Yeah, I kind of uplift them and tell them how to do it better.
See, I gotta do that
But
because I'd be like, nah, I don't like that.
That's
Don't
actually
do that.
good though, Bree.
Yeah, it is.
I'm glad you tell people they want to do better. Cause you know who I want to tell they need to do some shit better. These damn Mexicans on Mexican Independence.
Gee,
A lot of shit better.
you
Cause
know what? Not too much on that. It's Hispanic Heritage Month, okay? Let me say
I
they
it.
coming to
understand
help people.
y'all heritage needs a lesson on some how to do some
Let me
shit
say
better.
it. Let me say it. Because I was annoyed too. I'm not gonna lie. I was trying to get to the Big Mesa album
It
release
was
they
trapping
had
fucking
and
everywhere,
blocked off
Okay, so do they
everywhere.
have to do things better, or should we go a little harder on Juneteenth?
bro. Juneteenth. Listen, this is a public statement, a public announcement, right? Juneteenth, black folks, only thing we want to do is be around the vibes, be where the food at, play some spades. That's it, and be around your digs. You know what I'm
They
saying?
did all of that after they was
We don't give a
outside.
fuck about. Well, we trying to be fresh and smell good. We not trying to run around the city and
I'm gonna
shit.
tell you this:
Like
Mexicans
it be hot.
party and drink till 5 in the
I
morning
have
the
a
next day.
problem with them doing what they do for their independence.
Fuck
I
that.
didn't
Y'all
mind
heard about
it as long as
traffic.
I wasn't outside.
Y'all heard.
Okay, stay in the house. Stay in the house.
Yeah.
Look,
I know rules too.
my little cousin was on house arrest. He was trying to get back to the crib before the time was out, and he was in traffic. Now, what if we would have got locked up?
But yeah,
Who
yeah.
fought
But
that?
at
You
the
should have
same
left
time,
earlier.
this
I
happens
mean,
every year.
we leave an
That's
hour early.
exactly
You
what
an
it's
hour.
about.
That's fucked up. Goddamn. But listen, I don't.
Mexicans have boots.
You said what? I ain't gonna lie, dude. I ate some of them tacos off dude truck. It's one dude that was riding around cooking tacos on the back of his pickup. Them
Oh,
shits.
I saw that.
That shit was fire.
He had a grill on the back of his pickup,
Yeah,
right?
that shit was fire. He need to do that more often.
They do that on Mass and Pulaski.
Yeah, see, you be doing the West Side no justice.
I'm just trying to say, things be so
This shit,
integrated. The
speaking
West
of
Side has done it already.
West Side, shout out to Keith Lee for saying y'all chicken trash.
Keith Lee don't know good food.
And I just found out West Side so ghetto. You know how we got sharks? They got whales.
We do whales. Whales is bad.
That's crazy. Y'all got the McDowell sharks. Y'all got that.
We on the first off chill.
Y'all sharks is like McDowell's. Y'all need
Please
got
chill,
sharks.
because whales be hidden. Whales be hidden. Please chill out. Stop. You really not the person laughing on this laugh. That's not funny.
Nah, because I see, that shit is crazy. How y'all got whales? But if we ain't got no more for the Mexican independence, we talked about that. We talked about 50. I'm going through the agenda. We talked about Jeremiah, shout out Big Mesa. Remove my wife for cheating.
We didn't talk about Young Jeezy.
We did talk about Jeezy and Jean May.
Oh.
Yeah.
Woman over there.
I think that's when you was kind of in and out.
Dang.
I guess we can end off on new music. What new music y'all been listening to?
Y'all want to hear what's going on in my West Side family this week? My cousin take this girl that he worked with, and she got pregnant. But right before she got pregnant, she went with her ex-boyfriend. So he been taking care of this girl, and I know this baby is. And the baby was born yesterday.
Congratulations. Is it his?
Because he don't want. Why would you not take a DNA test? Why you stay taking care of this woman?
Your cousin's taking care of the woman, her ex is taking care of the woman.
It's deeper than rap.
No, the woman, my cousin is taking care of the woman. Huh?
I say this shit bigger than Nino Brown when it comes to shit like that.
I'm not gonna lie, I've seen that a few times with people taking in pregnant women and they just want to be stepdaddies. I don't know what that's about.
Well, for one, pregnant women are very freaky, and pregnant vagina is probably like some of the wettest vaginas, like allegedly.
You know that? I was gonna say, you know.
Cody, you be having sex with baby mamas.
But so I can see,
nasty.
I can see you, and you can hit it raw too, the whole pregnancy, because technically you ain't got to worry about how to get no kids.
So it's not even about the fact that they love the person; they just love the vagina.
So when you having sex, you talking about sex with these pregnant women,
when you
be having sex with Cody, when you be having sex with
that's not even gonna be a statement. Don't even go say, "Well, will you be having sex?" That they should just think I just be looking for pregnant women. Like
you don't pull out.
Why would you pull out if she pregnant?
I'm still stuck on you fucking pregnant women.
It's a violation.
That's not a violation.
Yes,
that's actually a blessing. Like you already pregnant. Cool shit.
I'm not gonna lie. If I probably wouldn't do that while I'm pregnant anyways. But if I was pregnant and decided to mess with somebody because I ain't with the baby daddy, I'm not violating my kids like that. There's so many risks you take while pregnant. You are at risk for so much. Why would you do that?
See, remember how we talked about earlier, and then like men just be doing shit. Yeah, we don't be thinking about this shit all the way through. Like how you just thought about all that shit. We not gonna think about that shit until after we bust. Like damn,
the lowest I've heard all week.
It's men, and having sex while you pregnant helps push the baby out.
I was uncomfortable while I was pregnant, so
who tells you that?
I seen it on this documentary.
This man has.
Wow, you really like having pregnant sex?
You be having pregnant sex?
No, but I know why she's saying this. So me and her gonna have a conversation.
Wait, no.
We got.
What's like all these inside jokes I can't relate to.
No,
girl, I don't even think like that. What y'all been listening to?
Yeah, let's go to the music. Y'all talking about pregnant sex and shit. Like Shay Herbo producing this. She don't need to hear this.
I don't know. I ain't been listening to no new music, but I was listening to R. Kelly yesterday.
Yeah, we ain't gonna do it no more. We done went from pregnant sex to R. Kelly. Yeah,
crazy.
Nobody finna cancel us. We over.
You are like Jayy. You got like this toxic thing going on because between Tori and R. Kelly. Did we talk about Tori?
Having hell? No, we ain't talking about
Not too much on Tory Lanez now. Not too much on Daystar Peterson.
that.
Jay, you gotta do some
This
shadow
broadcast
work.
is just not gonna last. He talking
I
about.
do be doing shadow work. I got a whole journal.
You got it too?
Oh, y'all be in the shadows? Oh shit! Check it out.
Yeah.
I've been trying to tell people to get the shadow journal.
Bro, y'all over there practicing witchcraft.
It's
I
not
like my
witchcraft.
sage and my incense. Look, I'll really be doing that.
Right, and
Put
just,
in
Moon
your
water.
crystals.
right, all that and be getting put in the headlock. I feel it.
Gotta have balance.
That's how you die. That's how you don't die.
Put me
You
in a
gotta make it
headlock.
out. So decent. I did a Q&A with Matt Muse at his listening party yesterday. It's actually a really good EP. I enjoyed it.
Okay. Jayy Marie.
It's a track on there with him and Steve that I really like.
Shout out to Matt Muse. He been working. That's one of them independent artists that be working. And he just be one of them guys you want to see win. What about you, Jay?
I told you I was listening to R. Kelly. I'm serious.
You gotta start repeating.
No, I was listening to. Okay, to my defense, I was listening to "I Believe I Could Fly."
Why was you listening to I Believe I Could Fly?
I was actually listening to the Isley Brothers, and it like switched over into R. Kelly, and that's kind of how that happened. And so I was like, you know what? I ain't listened to R. Kelly in a while. Put out my little, couple songs that I think were not about children, and then, I went about my business. That's it. What about you, Cody?
Yo, the next team huddle meeting. Like, I really got a lot to talk to y'all about because I didn't know this is who we hired. Yo, what's the word?
You said you wanted the real us.
Nah, I fuck with it though. I rock with it. I just hope my mom and my grandma not watching. They gonna be like,
I hope my cousin not watching. I'm telling his business about this baby.
you mess with them girl, they be getting their booty eat choked out at the same time. What y'all be doing over there? They nasty, son. But nah, what I've been listening to? I've been listening to Joel Q album. His new project was hard. Pause. Who else I've been listening to? I think that's probably like the freshest sound that I got right now. Like that's probably the freshest sound in rotation. Like Joel Quintez. I tried to listen to. We talked about that earlier, so I ain't gonna throw that out there. Ride Wave. I was trying to listen to Ride Wave a little bit. What I heard really wasn't doing it for me like that. I've been listening to that Magic 3. He got some slaps on that's pretty much it. I've been listening to a lot of Afro beats too.
Can we talk about the proposal that Joel Q put on at his album release party or listening party? That was so cute.
Shout out to my cousin Maya, man.
Congratulations to them.
Man, that's what's up.
That's your cousin for real?
Yeah, that's my cousin. Shout out to my cousin, man. We cousins. They getting married. That's
real cousins.
Ask Maya if we cousins. Like, we cousins.
Why you ain't never invite her to the barbecue?
Because she had a whole baby.
Babies can come to the barbecue.
Can they?
It's a barbecue, yes.
We going.
They cute. I like them together.
You like them together?
Yeah, I like them. Like, I feel like they vibe.
Yeah, I'm happy for cousin and I'm happy for bro.
It was super cute. I love how he put it together too. His wording, it was beautiful.
Yeah, it was dope. Shout out to Joel Quintez. I be calling him Quintez how I met him, but Joel Q. You know what I'm saying? Marrying his baby mama, making an honest woman out of his baby mama. That's what I'm talking about. We need more men to do that. Not named Cody, because my baby mama knows she gonna be a baby mama.
That's terrible. You look like, yeah, you look like the type.
What Freddie Gibbs said she do the job was crooked before she took it.
That's
Please stop
terrible.
making baby mama jokes.
That's a mama's joke. No, but no, I'm all for love, especially for black love. I like to see it. I think we need more examples of like families and people coming together, especially in hip hop. It's crazy we in our day with shit like this after we just talked about like 3, 4 couples that just broke up. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy. You know what I mean? So we need that. I'm all for team love.
Team love.
We need more black people getting married.
That's what's up. Well, guys, it comes to an end. Great live today. For y'all at home, make sure y'all submit y'all music to What's the Buzz. Make sure y'all follow and subscribe to us on all platforms. Make sure you follow these lovely ladies and talented ladies and whatever they got going on in their career. Follow me if
Jay, you gonna have like 4 different backgrounds.
I'm sorry, y'all. I had to plug my computer in. It's just, look.
Follow me if you feel like it's worth it. You know what I mean? I'm Cody. That's Bree. That's Jay. And what's the word? We out.
Bye.